up, Wheelie Warriors? You already know we inside today. It's a little change of scenery, you know. We in my house right now, you know. You see the throw back there, broke as fuck. But you know, we in the house right now. Everyone's been asking me to record a bike maintenance video, show them how to clean a bike, the right way to clean a bike, so that you have the least amount of problems with your bike. So, oh wait, hold up, go cop the merch. Hold on, I forgot to even show y'all. I mean, we rocking the merch, but make sure y'all go get the merch. And yeah, everybody been asking me to like show them how to clean a bike the right way and all. My bikes were just like insanely dirty, but I went out in the snow. The snow actually cleaned it. I came in the house, all the snow melted. So like now it's not even that bad. But still, you still gotta like get in there, get all the oil and all that, clean it, re-oil it. You know, I'm gonna show y'all all of that, what to do, and we gonna be lit. Alright guys, so first I'm gonna do the Dub Ripper because I don't know, it was first. But you mean I'm recording, I'm actually on live right now too. Y'all, you know, the real fans, you know, they know when I'm on live. But you mean the first part to maintenance your bike is take your cranks off. So I'm gonna take these cranks off and I'm gonna show you the next step. Alright, so now we're just gonna wipe down the bottom bracket with a little soap and a little water and a bucket. Just gonna wipe it down, drench it a little bit, wipe the whole bottom bracket. Okay. Y'all might wanna put a towel down like right under your bike if you're doing this, or just do it outside. But you know, now we're just cleaning it right now. And this is really how to maintenance it. Alright y'all, so we're just gonna keep wiping it down. We're gonna wipe the whole back end of the bike, under the loop where the chain is and everything, where the down, what is it called? The loop tail. We're gonna wipe through all of this. We're just gonna wipe it. We're not even really scrubbing, you know, just wiping it down. And we're gonna wipe right here. We're gonna wipe under the cranks, the other side, the other loop tail. We're gonna wipe all of this. Okay. Let's get under the frame. Make sure to get in between like all of these little like crevices, because when the cranks are on, you can't get to them. So that's why you gotta take the cranks off so that you can do this part right here. Now I'm gonna just wipe the whole rest of my bike down so that, you know, I need to clean. You know, I'm gonna wipe the whole bike down. Okay. Low key, this joint need to be a little taller. I'm gonna have to make it a little taller. We're gonna wipe the rims down, man. We're gonna do the rims, right? Wipe the rims like that. Make sure you get in between as much as you can. It's kind of hard, but you get better as you do it. I'm just gonna clean this. Oh, just flew out my hand. You know, I'm gonna keep wiping this down. Make sure to get all the small little parts that you usually wouldn't even pay attention to. Okay. What is this? Step 2? Step 2 is complete. Now it's time to go to the drying stage, and then we're gonna keep maintaining it from there. Okay, now go ahead and grab yourselves a dry rag. Wipe your bike down.
Hey, Instagram guys, should I polish it? Should I polish it too?
Pre-wipe hard. All that oil out. I'm gonna re-oil it. I think I clean the whole all the way around. And then on to the next step. Alright, y'all. we got the cranks here. I think we're done with the bike. The bike's pretty like good. I got hydro, so I don't even have to do what I have to do to Harrow. So, you know, I got this part right here. We're just gonna clean this. We're gonna get the oil. We leave the oil actually on the spindle. Leave it on there, and we're just going to clean around the whole sprocket. And I always like get in the inside and all that. The bag, the front. Have your bike looking good, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Do this before every ride out. The night before. Always do it. Always maintenance your bike once a week. You'll be good. See, look, get the microfiber rags. Looks like this. It has microscopic fibers. But yeah, it always does the job. Wipe it down, wipe both sides. You know? Side's cool. I'm gonna put it on. Oh. Okay, and now we got the other crank leg. This one's easier, obviously, because there's no sprocket. But you know, I always, you know, oil it. Well, not oil it, wipe it down real nice. And wipe it down like that. Ooh, magic designs. Go cop up. That's looking good. I ain't gonna lie. This the best any of my crank stickers have ever kept up. Like the cranks is always where I put the most work in. So obviously you pedal all the time. So like my cranks would always be, the crank stickers would always be worn out, but this one actually doing pretty good. But as you can see, it's nice and shiny, nice and clean. We're gonna put this right back up on there. Put this right back on the bike, man. That's it. Put that right up on there. Secure. Okay. Then we're gonna tighten all of our cranks back up, and I'm gonna get y'all with the next step. Alright, y'all, so right now I'm about to clean the brakes, man. This is the easiest part actually, because with disc brakes, obviously you can't like wipe it. Like the wiping the rim ain't gonna do nothing. So I got this brake cleaner and spray it on the rag. I'm gonna wipe down the disc, and that's it. This bike is mint. This bike is mint. If any of you guys wanna buy it, 1.5, 1,500 right now. You know, it's limited. It's hard to get. 1,500. If y'all want it, hit me up. You know, if you don't want it, don't hit me up. Unless you want some merch, then you hit me up. Feel me? But I'm about to show y'all how to clean these brakes. You mean? I'm gonna show y'all the brake cleaner I got and all, and it really worked too. I tested it out and all that. Let me show y'all. AutoZone brake cleaner. What else does it say? Non-chlorinated. Cleans and dries quickly. It does. That's a fact. It dries in like literally 1 second. I usually, oh snap. I usually use it before I go out to ride and all, so I just spray it down a lot, go upstairs, get dressed, and then come back out. It's perfect. My brakes are always perfect when I do that. But this time I'm gonna wipe them down, actually like really get in there and really clean it. I'm gonna show y'all. Alright y'all, so this all you gotta do, just, you know, get a microfiber rag, get your AutoZone brake cleaner and just spray it in a nice big circle. You don't even need that much, honestly. And then you just, I love the smell of this stuff. Like, it smells so good. Right, so then let's get this bike back in focus, okay? And I'm gonna show y'all what to do with the brakes. Just wipe it down, just like this. Turn the rim, and wipe, turn and wipe, turn and wipe, wipe hard. Like, that's just the first one. We're gonna do it one time, and then we're gonna do it a couple more times, because this rag is soaked. Just wipe it like this. Okay. Now, get all the oil out of there, and then we're gonna wipe it like this, like just like in a little bag, and just play with it a little bit like that. Really clean. We're gonna get the other side, the inside of the brake. We're gonna do the same thing, turning the rim and just rubbing it. And it works every time. That is the last part of this bike. Now, let's move on to the Hero. And we got the Hero right here. As you know, my baby. I'm about to clean this junk and maintenance it. Clean it. First step, always the same. Take the cranks off. I'm about to do it right now. Okay, so now that we got the cranks off, same thing. Clean all around the whole bottom bracket, get inside, wipe it a little bit, and we're gonna do that right now. The soap and water. Alright guys, after you get finished wiping the bike down with a soapy rag, go get a clean one. So now, I'm about to just wipe it down, same as I did on the dub. Inside, wipe everything down. Okay guys, so next, after you wipe the bike down, the next thing that I'm gonna do is I am going to clean the brakes. I think that's the same order too, isn't it? There's nothing else to do after that, right? Clean the brakes. Yeah, clean the brakes. Alright, so look, this is what we're gonna do for the brakes. On a rim brake bike, a mechanical brake bike, it's a little different than a dub rubber because it's easier, there's less things to do. So with these, so I'm gonna show you guys up close actually. These brakes, these kind of brakes right here, this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna, there's a little line back here. You're gonna pop that out, pop it out, you know, so it's like this, so your brakes come, you know, far back, as far back as they can. And then we're gonna get in there, we're gonna clean the inside of the brake pads. We're gonna wipe them down, and then after that we're gonna oil this brake line. I'm gonna show y'all what to do with the oil and all for this, but right now we're just gonna wipe down the brake pads a little bit. We don't have to do too much, like it's not that serious, but I still do it. I wipe the rim too, wipe the rim and the brake pads. I like to clean the rim and the brake pads on mechanical brake bikes with alcohol. I don't like using soap and water too much. It doesn't really give it grip like that. Like the brake cleaner gives the hydros grip. That's what it really does. So the alcohol gives the bike grip. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean this with alcohol and get back to y'all.
in there. That's how you do it. People wonder why I got the best brake, bro. Because I do stuff like this. How do I do this? How do I do this? Couldn't make it any right like this, man. Hey.
Okay, now that I did the back part of the brakes, now it's time to do the front part and mess with the part of the line part of the brakes. That's the part, you know, the line inside, when it's inside of the housing, when it has lube in there or oil, it's how it moves freely. That's why the brake is like not crunchy, because when you put the oil on the line, it moves more freely and better with the mechanical brakes. So I'm gonna show y'all what to do. I'm about to go get the WD-40. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back and I'm gonna show y'all. This is what I use. Lots of people said grease and stuff. I always use WD-40. It works just as good. So you mean I'm gonna show y'all what to do, exactly what to do to get the brakes perfect. Let's get into it. First, you know, I got rubber bands and stuff on my daggone handlebars. I also have this thing, protects it, keeps it at one spot. Little cheat code. Oh snap. Sit that there. Hey! Drop it! Crazy dog. Crazy doggy. Put anything out. And the next ride up. I don't know. Freely back and forth once you you know, get it out of the, get it off the bike. So grab yourself another clean rag, or you could use the rag that had the alcohol on it. We could do that. We could use that rag again. Oh, that's the one. That is the one. I'm gonna turn it to the oily side because this is oil. It's gonna make it oily regardless because it's oil. We're gonna spray it. You don't need that much. You know, just have a nice little patch so that you could do this. Nice patch of some oil for that. And then you grab the line, okay, with the patch, and then you just pull really hard. Make sure not to bend the wire or anything. But pull really hard and just go down the wire, okay, first. Okay. And go to the back side of it, move it up, do it one more time, go through it. Do it real nice. Okay, real firm. And you do that back here where the other housing wire is. Go back here. Wipe that down real nice and good, okay? And then, after you do it really tight, okay? Spray some more on there, right? And then just go over it one more time, okay? Go over it once more. But this, when you do this time, you do not have to be as firm. Try to get more oil actually on the wire this time. Instead of trying to wipe it off, just like try to apply it, going softly. Okay. We're gonna do the back end. And then that's the only part for those housing. But there's one more step actually. If you have mechanical brakes, there's this little loop thing and there's a little cone thing on top. You always put some oil in there so that it stays perfect. Always put oil in there. Let it seep through. Move the wire up and down like this. Around here. Make sure that you do that. This one is very important actually. This is the most important part. Spraying it in there for the brakes. And then you just move it back and forth. Get it all oiled up, right? And then connect the brake system back up. Connect everything. Connect it all up, man. And voila. Perfect hero, perfect dub. Completely maintenance, completely taken care of. And just make sure that you tighten everything back up You know, I didn't even put the cranks back on. I'm gonna do that in a minute, obviously. But make sure you tighten everything back up, put everything on the exact same way it was. And you know, if you really want to, you could just get a wet towel, wipe your bike down one more time, make it look good. But this is gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to be a part of Wheelie Warriors, and go to @OneWayZay Apparel on Instagram to cop some of this beautiful merch that I'm wearing right now. It's that easy. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Stay tuned for that next video.